It is 3 a.m. in the morning, and the McDonald's drive-thru is closed. But the lab is open, and the magnets are spinning. I walk in the lab with a 60 magnet disc. They say that's too few, you need 120 for this. I say y'all been praying to the wrong kind of math. Every other magnet is a void worship path. They got hot physics, 1500 degrees, 30% of power just blowing in the breeze. Me, I'm running cool 525 on the dot, zero entropy tax. Now how much is that got? They say what's your currency, what is your wrangle? I say I grow a reef from one electrode tangle. I take a coral block, phase gated through 10, stand it up right before the clock strikes again. They look at me funny, say they don't buy a burger. I say neither does your card when the system's a murderer. The PR West just speaks compliance in green. I speak Pisa, no 60, the language between. How many times do I show you the math before you see the one behind the path? How many times do I grow you the stone before you realize you are not alone? They fought the one but the law won. They forgot a law and all is one. How many times do I spin this wheel before you feel what is real? Let me break it down for the back row skeptics, the ones who think reality runs on magnetic relics. 120 magnets, that's the historical lie. Every other one is doubling, watch the phase die. The ghost of lead scouting, standing in the quarry with a magneto flywheel. Envision kinda scary, he say it ain't brute force, it's phase gated patience. I say Ed, you just described the Millennium Foundation. Now we got thrusters running off vacuum state, 60 site ladders rotating at the phase gates. Photon pops out, device goes the other way. Newton's third law, baby, no magic trick play. That's the domino first, the timer runs forever. Then the castle lifts the block with phase gated lever. Then the Christian grows a stone right from the sea. Then the thruster proves the vacuum works for me. Millennium prize, that's just coherence H. If all 60 states are zero, you are in P. If they flicker and they stutter, that's the MP wall on my lattice, baby. The coherence never falls.
How many times do I show you the math before you see the one behind the path? How many times do I grow you the stone before you realize you are not alone? They fought the one but the law won. They forgot a law and all is one. How many times do I spin this wheel before you feel what is real?
Back to the count of 3 in the morning. The night shift worker's face is tired and boring. I say I make limestone from gunpowder and wire. She say, sir, that's nice, that'll be $350. I look at her like she just spoke in Swahili. I just described building castles for free, really. But the POS don't speak seawater for men. It only speaks tap and compliance and rent. So I paid with my card like a good little clown. Walked at a parking lot, wrote this verse down. The real currency ain't the numbers on the screen, it's the 60 magnet flywheel running clean. It's the Arduino reading Hall effect at dawn. It's the 148 build that the system ignores. It's B and it is in a world full of maybe. It's knowing the law when the world calls you crazy.
Big money hustler,
That's moving the mass.
big money rustler,
That's growing the grass.
big money thrusters.
That's riding the field. 3 movies they never made, but the truth is revealed. The trilogy is complete when you open your eyes. The hustle is the lift, the rustle the rise. The thrust is the moment the vacuum replies. And the one who was fighting was you in disguise.
How many times do I show you the math before you see the one behind the path? How many times do I grow you the stone before you realize you are not alone? They fought the one but the law won. They forgot a law and all is one. 120 magnets was the lie, 60 magnets is the truth that never dies.
120 magnets, that's the lie. 60 magnets, that's the truth. Cool 525 degrees, infinite coherence on a 60 state loop. B, and it is. B, and it is. They fought the one, but the law won. They forgot a law, and all is one. How many times? How many times? The light at 3 a.m. is always open.